Alright, welcome back to YouTube channel BTC TV, and we continue to do videos about what is going on in the cryptocurrency world. Today I'm happy to present you interview with their project, one of the greatest project with the name is BQT, and just on the line with me is CEO of this project. His name is Mandel. Eddie, how are you doing?
I'm doing terrific. Thanks, Maxim. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you. And before we'll start, let me firstly actually make a little bit introduction about who you are and what you are doing. And for that reason, I'm open in your profile. So as you can see, Edward Mandel is Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year finalist. He is also like blockchain enthusiast, visionary. One of the biggest his achievement is startups, callmd.com and MD Hotline, which now help it like millions of Americans to get immediate access to healthcare technology. And as I know, you also help it some projects in blockchain industry, and after that you decided to start your own one, right?
Yeah, I help so many ICOs as a shadow formal advisor, but this is my first one. I took that opportunity on myself.
Okay. So now let's speak about what you are doing, like about your project BQT. What is all about? Can you tell us about the main idea about it?
Absolutely. Well, listen, it came out from my many years of experience in the stock market. Okay, I've been dealing with private equity firms, from the venture capital world. I've been running public companies, and I could kind of understand the dynamics and so much power in the stock market that existed prior to crypto. And one of the amazing tools that stockbrokers have is ability to hedge their stock holdings against other stocks, or ability to write margin, for example, sell puts, okay, getting bigger margin. So on the stock that they hold, they can cover it with options and make money every month, okay, because those options would expire. Okay, so it's the same thing I'm trying to create here is in crypto world is basically create an ability for traders themselves, not book order exchanges listing, but traders themselves to list their own assets into their own world, okay, and use those assets to acquire other crypto assets from other traders and bet against each other. It's honestly practically this is the premium game. Okay, so
that's actually what we are calling completely decentralized, correctly?
Completely decentralized.
Because
everyone totally decentralized, very secure. Our traders would control those keys. Okay, so in reality, they can place an offer, hedge offer, on the exchange, and tell other traders to bid against it. And they say, listen, I'm going to put one Bitcoin out there, and I'm going to offer 20% premium for 30 days. You guys tell me who's going to give me a better deal on this, how much Ethereum is going to give me for this. Wow. And people start bidding, and I select the best deal. Okay. At the end of the 30 days, I gave premium, I decide which one to return. My escrow, which I still control, this is still mine. I can sell it, but it's still mine. Or give back the Ethereum I received from a peer trader.
Wow, it's amazing. For me, it's like me personally, I've never seen this. Somebody is doing this, so great idea. I mean, it's like okay, you have as about idea is great one, but how about where are you right now? Where are you standing right now? Like as far as I know, you do have demo product, right? MVP. That means that that product will not be ready like in 5 years, like ICOs doing, but you're really following your roadmap, correct?
We're following our roadmap. We actually been in development for close to 2 years already. What we have out there is really not what we have in development. We have a lot further progressed product already. We're just doing a lot of testing before we release the full beta. So we decided just to allow people to register, whitelist, see some functionality right now, even play with it a little bit. We're putting some limits on the wallets right now. And I want to mention one more thing about security. The way we created our escrow process, we created in a way where it's always going to show to the users is the number in the escrow and dynamically changing that number. But the assets would be stored in the cold storage, in the cold wallet. So we want to make sure that it's extremely secure process.
Nice.
And yeah.
Now let's speak about a little bit token metrics behind of your project. Can you a little bit explain me about what is your soft cap, hard cap, and as far as I see on your website, you already closed the soft cap.
Yeah, soft cap was closed. That was $2 million. We closed it with the initial private investors. We work with several funds. Retail market is growing, but it's a little bit tough right now. Everybody knows it, but we're still getting great investors purchasing our tokens and seeing the value. We've been very lucky and successful with the institutional play and private groups. Very big in the Asia region. A lot of interest in Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore, right now, as well as in the European play.
Nice. And what is the hard cap? 2 million was...
Our hard cap is initially, it was set at 50 million, okay? And we want to try to keep that number, okay? And I think we're going to top it. I really do believe it. We're going that way. We have a lot of deals right now under negotiation. And as I said, our retail purchasers are picking up very fast right now.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, actually, if to speak about idea is perfect one. Now let's speak about team. But if with everything what you are combining, I think you can reach hard cap as well. So I know about you. Now tell us about another team members. Can you tell us about some maybe cool stuff about them? Why this team is so powerful one?
One thing that's important for any company, I'm not talking just ICO, I'm just talking any company. And by the way, if you start an ICO with the purpose of raising capital in your mind, that's a wrong ICO. You need to start ICO with the purpose of actually delivering your product and in delivering the value to those who actually invested in your value during the ICO. So I wouldn't look at ICO anywhere different from doing initial public offering. People look at when they go IPO about the big expansion. They look forward. So to me, what's more important is to actually whitelist our product, get more beta whitelisted users into our BQTExchange.com, not just BQT IO token purchase.
Okay.
So that's why I tell the institutional, that's what we try to deliver message to retail investors. And that's why we invite everybody to whitelist into our exchange. We want more traders, okay? So the team is very important. And I can name many names in there. We have amazing guys. If you read their LinkedIn's, it's a wow effect. I'll name one guy, okay? Somebody you know too, Luca Cotta, number one icon. Okay, we all compete against him and he loves it, okay? And we all great, but right now he's number one. He was co-founder of Eastland, a very, very, very successful ICO, LEND. We got some unbelievable team in Asia. We got a CMO, strategic partners that are helping us tremendously. They're all listed out there. I can spend probably an hour talking about the team. But
okay.
Right?
Yeah, we don't need it, but what I see is for me is more than enough to see those names and to say that this is highly professional team. Now, you said many times about beta users, about your community. Can you tell us about what is the status of your community right now? For example, how many you have maybe on social networks, how many you have in beta test or something like that?
We do have over 20,000 whitelisted traders. To
Wow.
me, that's the number one indicator that people love it.
I agree with you.
This to me that means more than anything. They said more than ICO, okay? Because I would like to people to see and play with our exchange and our beta coming out in end of December, full beta. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make it happen. Okay? So we have developers right now testing a lot of different modules, including decentralization modules, new ones that we applied. But our Telegram community is growing. I mean, we're close to 18,000 people there. It's been growing quite fast. The Reddit, Twitter, social media, we're on it. I put personally several articles every week on Medium and other blog channels. Plus, so we try to stay with our audience, try to stay current with our audience. And deliver the right message. And we want to deliver value. We want to people understand the value of BQTX token is not just something that's utilized, which is important. It's utilized to get further bigger discounts on trading fees, just like Binance. But Correct. In addition, we call it reverse mining mechanism. Okay. Again, stock market has it for years. It's a buyback program every quarter. We buy back our tokens, like buyback stock. But unlike stock market, we actually burn it. So we actually we decrease the inventory. We are avoiding any security issues because we don't provide dividends. We just actually provide better value for the tokens.
Nice.
And as well as rewarding the top traders. So we're going to announce a lot of great programs.
Okay, I'm excited as you are. Tell us about, as far as I see at your website, your ICO will end approximately at the end of December. So at this moment, for example, if there are investors or some small investors which want to participate in your ICO, what they need to do? They need to white list their name, proceed KYC, what they need to do?
It's a very simple process. I mean, we use the good, really good partner that provided this technology to us, including one of our advisors on the team is a co-founder of KYC Bench, Selena. She is amazing, honestly, amazing company. So the whitelisting is an important process for us. So all users need to do is get in, put their information, and then decide how much they would like to purchase or not purchase. But most importantly, get on our exchange.
Yeah.
But yeah. we all of the people that go on exchange, many of them buy some tokens, or at least whitelist on BQT ICO.
Okay, I got you. So let me a little bit summarize what we just learned from this interview. First of all, it's a great idea that nobody is doing, but I see huge potential with this idea. Secondly, very highly professional team and advisors inside of this company. Thirdly, as you heard, there are really huge community already, and I believe that it will grow even more, maybe 2 or 3 times even more till the ICO will end. So in my opinion, is one of the greatest projects to pay close attention right now till the end of this year. And Eddie, before we'll finish, can you make a little bit a small challenge with our subscribers? We usually do this with all our interviewers, that our subscribers will ask interesting questions about your ICO below this video when it will be published, and you will select, for example, 1 or 3, the best one, and you will award, let's say, 1 Ethereum in your tokens for the best question.
Deal. Let's select 10.
Wow, 10 is you hear that, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and ask interesting questions about this great ICO, and Eddie will select top 10 questions, and the top 10 questions will be awarded 1 Ethereum in their tokens approximately in 1 week. So thanks a lot for your time. I know you are super busy right now. I'm wishing you that you will close your hard cap as soon as possible, and thanks for being with us.